Hello there and welcome to this special edition of the Mii Maker. In case you didn't already know, this is the interactive YouTube show helping you to populate your Plaza. As this week sees the end to the Harry Potter films, we're having a two-part special, and just like the films, Part 2 will be released in 8 months' time. Well, actually, it will be out on Friday. Anyway, as usual, there are 4 Mii ID cards covered up, so let's head on to the Mii Maker. Now, it will be no surprise to you that we're going to start from scratch and create a male. We'll leave everything how it is in the first tab and move on to the hair. I'm going to pick the hair colour, which is the top one, which is black. Go to page 2 and select the hairstyle in the third column and third row, and then flip the parting. For the eyebrows, we're also going to make them black. Go to page 2 and select the one in the third column and second row. Now we're going to rotate it counterclockwise once. Then we're going to squash them twice, and then move them down twice. With the eyes, we will go to page 1 and select the one in the third column and second row. We're going to make them blue, and all we're going to do here is shrink them twice. Moving on to the nose, and we're going to select the nose in the second column and the second row, and leave it how it is. With the mouth, we want the mouth on page 2 in the first column and the third row, and what we're going to do is we're going to squash it twice, shrink it once, and then move it down once. Now we're going to give this guy some glasses. The glasses we want are on the first column and the second row, and we will shrink them twice and move them down twice. Set the height to around 60-65% and the weight to about 20%. Leave the favourite colour as red, and we have Harry Potter, the main character of the Harry Potter series, funnily enough. Now the second Mii in today's episode will be female. What we're going to do again is leave everything in the first tab how it is, except we're going to change the makeup to the one in the second column and first row. We'll change the hair colour to the 7th colour, and what we'll do is we'll choose the style in the first column and the third row. Move on to the eyebrows, which will also change to the 7th colour. We'll select the style on page 1 in the third column and the second row, and leave them how they are. With the eyes, we're going to change them to blue. We're going to select the style on page 5 in the second column and the third row, and all we're going to do is rotate them counterclockwise once and then move them down once. The nose we want is in the second column and the first row. What we're going to do is move it down twice and then shrink it 1, 2, 3 times. With the mouth, we're going to select the mouth in the second column and first row of page 1. We're going to move it down once, we're going to squash it once and then shrink it twice. Set the height to around 70% and the weight to about 20%, and then change the favourite colour to black. And we have Hermione Granger, the very clever female friend of Mr. Harry Potter. Now the final Mii we're going to create in this episode will be male. What we're going to do is change the facial style to the one in the first column and second row, and in the makeup we're going to give him the freckles which are in the first column and fourth row. With the hair, we're going to change it to the 4th colour, and go to page 2 and select the style in the third column and third row, and flip the parting. The eyebrows, we're also going to change to the 4th colour, and we're going to select this style in the third column and second row of page 1. We're going to shrink them once and move them up once, move them out 1, 2 times, and then rotate them clockwise 1, 2, 3 times. For the eyes, we'll choose the 5th colour, which is blue. We'll go to page 3 and choose the eyes in the third column and third row. What we're going to do is we're going to move them in once and then shrink them once. The nose we want is in the second column and second row of page 1, we're just going to move it up once. And with the mouth, we're going to choose the one in the second column and the third row. What we're going to do is move it down twice, squash it 1, 2 times, and then we're going to shrink it once. Set the height to around 70% and the weight to about 40%, change the favourite colour to orange, and we've made Ronald Weasley. Now, unlike regular episodes, the 4th Mii in today's episode will not be a mystery Mii. As I've already told you that the next episode will be part 2 of the special edition, there's no point in keeping him a mystery. So that wraps up today's edition of the Mii Maker. Tune in on Friday for part 2.
Hi, my name is JoshJepson, but you knew that already. To add the Miis from this or any episode to your Nintendo system, either scan the QR code of the Mii with the 3DS, or go to the Check Mii Out or Mii Contest channel on the Wii. Then go to the posting plaza. Click today's top Miis and then search. Select search type and enter the number below the QR code. Search and then import. The Mii will join you when you next open your Mii channel.